Kaduna doctors, nurses, dear Governor Rufai, begin strike. Now, recently, una know say Rufai come out, come dey brag after the Lagos State doctor strike. Rufai come dey brag in public, come dey talk say if anybody try to strike or leave the job, say he go sack the person. Any doctor, any nurse in Kaduna State when try to strike, go strike, because of one thing or the other, say that person no go come back to work again. Say he go sack the person, kpata come out from the person job. Now so Rufai talk am. But the news they tell us now, say the doctors and the nurses say they don't dare the governor, maybe Rufai, the ethnic cleansing master. That they dare and now, all of them now, they don't begin to the strike. Now the thing when the news they tell us. Before we go into this news, ladies and gentlemen, make I take this opportunity to thank those of you now when don't subscribe before. And to those who never subscribe, I see make una the subscribe and make sure see when I press that bell sign. At any time when they upload, we'll first get our videos. And for those who don't subscribe, when we see sometimes when they get my videos, sometimes when they get my videos, so make una take start check whether una mistakenly unsubscribe, so that una go subscribe back again. Because sometimes person they make mistake when they don't know, say you don't press something mistakenly and the thing just go off. Resubscribe so that you're gonna get my videos. Despite threats by the Kaduna state government to sack any health workers who participate in a strike, Kaduna State Healthcare Workers Union and Association on Saturday commenced a 7 days warning strike. Now, then they commence 7 days warning strike for these people. Rufai, 91. This was contained in a communique signed by Dr. Danjuma Saleh, Dr. Emmanuel Joseph Ibrahim Abish, and Dr. Stephen Getchi, among others, and released to journalists at the end of their joint meeting. The communique noted that the state doctors were on strike period to the pandemic, but were prevailed upon to call off their strike by the state government and Nigeria Medical Association. The communique said further that the strike was not intended to blackmail the state in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, but to press home some of their reservations. The communique noted that even when they gave a notice of the impending strike, the state governments failed to act, but instead threatened to sack any health workers who participated in the drive. Thus, the medical personnel maintained that failure by the state government to act on their demands has compelled them to embark on the 7 days warning strike. The communique listed the grosses as follows. Kaduna state government deducted 25% of the salaries from about 11,000 of health workers in the midst of COVID-19, April and May. This action was done in violation of Section 5 of the Labor Act. How can the government, make una see as these people they reason, how can the government in the midst of all this thing, people when they save life, according to the way when they claim, see coronavirus, like they kill people, but a lot of people don't come and talk, see nothing like coronavirus in Nigeria. Even people when they don't go inside the isolation center, come out, they cry, see, then they press them, see, then go stay there. In fact, even the one they bribe them, see, make them continue to stay there, so that government go to use and they chop money. So, unless say COVID-19 not there, because all the kind of a thing when they hear in Nigeria, when be the zoo, we know they hear them in abroad. We never hear them in America. We never hear them in Europe. Say in the midst of pandemic, then they deduct their salaries, the healthcare worker salary. Can you imagine? Then they deduct their salaries, ladies and gentlemen, in the midst of pandemic. People when want save life, according to the way where they put her. So that is why all these things combined together and I make Nigeria a zoo. All these things combined together and I make Nigeria an animal farm. When they talk. And after you go say Nigeria not be zoo. Better, Nigeria not be zoo. Nigeria na zoo 100%. Kaduna state government paid between 150,000 to 450,000 as occupation safety incentives to about 300 selected health workers and nothing to health workers working as staff or volunteer in the IDCC, an isolation center, or observing in some of the COVID-19 pillar. Only less than 2% of the health workers in the state benefit from the package. The promised 10% incentives for other health workers, though inadequate, is yet to be paid. Most health workers that work infected with COVID-19 are from facilities outside the IDCC, an isolation center, and none of them has been paid the purported 100,000 daily for 10 days. Yes, so inside this thing, they see they hold their money. They still they hold their money. Can you imagine? So now this thing, I make these people come verse. We conclude the matter, ladies and gentlemen. None of our members working in hospitals has been contracted to give their details for the widely publicized 5 million and 2 million life and disability insurance respectively. All health workers are exposed to varying degree of risk of infectious disease such as COVID-19, tuberculosis, HIV, Lassa fever, Ebola fever, among others. There are no adequate PPEs in the state hospital, as evidenced by patients buying their own glove and health workers getting their own personal face masks and eye goggles, among other basics. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And upon all this, they know they even they give them they give them PPEs. Now then they buy them by themselves, including the people when we see that they sick, and then get the coronavirus, or people when come there in order not for them to contact the thing. Now then they buy the glove, and then they buy the face mask by themselves. Then tell me the kind of government where you get. Tell me now, in the midst of this thing now, doctors when they work, now their money they take buy all these their PPEs according to the way where they claim. Now their money they take they buy the goggle. Now their money they take they buy the face mask. Now their money they take they buy the hand glove. Even the gown, their money. So which kind of country would they? Okay, now the money when they're supposed to pay them, they're not going to pay them. They, according to them, 5 million to 2 million where they claim say they won't give them. They're not give them anything. So what do you expect? How can you continue today in this kind dirty one Nigeria? Can you come out and say, oh, now one Nigeria me I want? Look at what they talk. They're not they pay them, and at the end of the day, that idiotic governor where they call Rufai, they come and they talk, say if you go striking, go sack you forever and ever, go back to work again. Tell me now the one Nigeria, tell me the one government, tell me the Buhari government now, or APC regime, even the PDP come now the same thing. Tell me now why people no go say no, we don't want to be in this one Nigeria again, because it's a fraud. Everything is fraud. Now, we don't tell them before. We don't say them promise them before, say they go pay workers. Then they call them the civil servants, 30,000 in 2019. Before the election, they come promise say they go pay. Now Buhari, when she will come talk, say he go give them living wage 100K. But Buhari government promised 30,000. Nigerian people come foolishly, once again, buy the fake news from APC people. They don't know see na election they take and contest. Today now, we today forget something, ladies and gentlemen. Today now, who don't take 30,000? I don't tell them, I say, make una come on my comment section, come comment. Make you tell us how you take collect 30,000 from government. Till today, they not pay nothing. They not pay no minimum wage of 30,000. And so that they say that they go, oh, that they go court, oh, labor union, they strike. And so they strike. Even those labor union, all of them, their leaders, all of them compromise. Till today, nothing. And you tell me, say you get government. When go tell you something, you go believe them at the end of the day, you know we say anything. Who don't collect them now? Now so it go be, APC don't disappear. APC don't disappear forever and ever on air. 30,000, you know go get that. All these things go teach our people serious lesson. Because no change will ever come under APC. No change will ever come under PDP. The only place where we go smile when that country disintegrate, when that country divide, when Biafra go, everybody go they happy on their own, they manage their things. Nothing will ever come they good in that country as far as these old criminals, old looters, as far as they're on board. Nothing will ever happen. Nigerians will continue to suffer. So it's better. It is time for change. It is time for change, and it's better everybody go their way. So make we take a look on what they tell us about Sahara reporters and somebody when get 64 accounts linked to BVN. The person now the same speaker when I tell on before, the same speaker. This matter I don't talk on before. Sahara reporters, I know see when they report something, they don't report that thing. When they report you for something, take them go anywhere, then get evidence before they come out and report something. So, this speaker, Lagos State speaker, now in wear wig like a wig when Igbo people went down wear wig before, they don't throw away the wig. Now they see they wear like a fowl in their house or in the house of assembly. Anyone want color or in their red chamber. The Obama where this in the claim now see Sahara reporter say a lie about the 64 account when he get. Then talk say this man he get some money when this man don't loot 50-something million. I will first see. We don't know now when we go through this and we'll see whether it pass 50-something million what I talk about now or not. Money when they bring come and say they won't use and go do one thing in America. He go use the money carry his mistress run enter America. Then the people when won't supposed to go with them. They're not going to get again. Then the money now, kill enter. Now they won't call EFCC, made them investigate. A lot of people won't be members of the house. When all of them supposed go to join in America, they can't see them go bear witness if EFCC arrest this man. But the man now today, the man they can't deny. The man don't send his own lawyer go beg Showore and his Sahara reporters made them leave them alone. Otherwise, then go sue Showore. Since that time, we they wait, made them sue Showore. We not see suing. We still they wait. So maybe we take a look on waiting this man they tell us today again. Before Showore or Sahara reporters go point to you, forget. Sahara reporters lied. Now the man they claim, I don't have 64 accounts linked to BVN, Lagos speaker, 9 Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Obasa, has denounced report by Sahara reporters that he has 64 bank accounts linked to his bank verification number, BVN. If you don't get this kind of account, how Sahara reporters will come talking? How they will come talk and say this man gets 64 bank account where they take the thief money? All linked to his BVN, but the man they claim say he not get the 10 when Sahara reporters they talk. Sahara reporters in its report on Saturday claimed that 64 bank accounts have been discovered to be linked to the bank verification number of Obasa and registered with various names allegedly being used to siphon public funds in Lagos. different names. All these things when they do, even during the time of Obasanjo, they still they do it. All this is what they don't do during the time of Babangida, and they still they do it in Nigeria. Upon say technology don't reach Nigeria there. So that is why Nigeria is so lawless. People when be on leaders, all of them are criminals. All of them are looters. All of them are fraudsters. Those 419 where they talk, Nigerian government, now them be the people when we see, now them be the 419 themselves. Now them be the Yahoo boys themselves. Now, their names from today go be Yahoo government. Now I go to call them on this my platform. Nigerian Yahoo government. But the speaker told PM News on Saturday night that the story was all fabricated and that he did not have such account linked to BVN as claimed by Sahara reporters. How then go fabricate story against you when you not do anything to Sahara reporters? You not get problem with them. You not be anybody to show worry. You not be anybody to Sahara reporters. They not even they look your face because you know say Sahara reporters they dislike looters. They dislike this Yahoo government when they loot our money every now and then. They don't want to use their eye to see them. Even that Buhari, Jonathan, all of them, the Sahara reporters, they don't expose all of them right from onset. So what is this man talking about? You get problem with Showarabi, you get problem with Sahara reporters. Why don't we just come and talk, say, oh, you get 64 bank account linked to your BVN? If not be true, somebody will just come and come there like that. Does it make sense to you when be Obasa? Obasa said he did not want to react to every story written by the online news platform as he had done previously. We have debunked several of its publication and we don't want to reply him again, he said. You cannot say we. Who is we? Who is we, Obasa? Now you then they accuse. Say you get 64 bank account linked to your own BVN with different names. Don't say we. Say I did not want to debunk. And that's so you go talk. You and who they loot the money. You they do. I be your family members there among the people when they follow you, they do that thing. When they claim we. I be your papa they. Now you and your papa they do that thing. You don't want to debunk and you don't have anything to debunk because it's the facts. Because Sahara reporters know come and they just they tell you see you they use 64 names, they link they loot money and will not be true. If you claim say nah lie, carry them go court. Carry them go court. A lot of people, ladies and gentlemen, don't carry these Sahara reporters go court. They never win Sahara reporters one day. Sahara reporters continue winning them. Even continue winning the FG, Federal Government of Nigeria. Who be Obasa? When these people go come and come, they say, oh, Obasa, you carry 64, you get 64 bank account, and you see na lie. You see, we don't debunk. Who is we? I beg, me gonna go to all of them are Yahoo government. This one are Yahoo speaker. Lagos Yahoo speaker. Might be this one. The speaker said most of the numbers and names being published by they even go up to the extent of publishing the numbers and names when this man they use. So the best thing when this man go take come out from the hook will be see because Sahara reporter don't hook and they don't hook. You see, he carry them go court when they go judge the matter. And when they read court, Sahara reporters go land the evidence down publicly in the court. The speaker said most of the numbers and names being published by Sahara reporters were duplicated and that the owners of the online platform was being sponsored to do some hatchet jobs for his pay masters. Can you imagine? Can you imagine say somebody pay Showore? The government then be Showore enemy. All of them are Showore's enemy. So who go pay Showore now to do this thing where they talk see his pay masters then now then pay him to do the hatchet job? Showore government regard Showore tomorrow as their greatest #1 enemy within Nandekano. So there is nobody that will sponsor these people. They are doing all these things from their heart because they know what they are doing is true. These people, they want to reveal the evil when they come out from Nigerian people, Nigerian government and their people. Or Yahoo Yahoo government. Who wants sponsor Showore? Now I be saying, are you the sponsor now? Who is that person? Showore don't come meet several years, many times. They offer billions on him. He say no. Billions to him. Likewise, now can they say no? Who they sponsor them? When you know, see government not even like to see Showore. All of us see waiting this Yahoo Yahoo government, waiting them do to Showore in 2019 election. With the collaboration of this Channel TV and their group, we see waiting then do to Showore. With the collaboration of John Momo, all of them. The owner of the Channel TV, when we don't know how he make that money. All of them, now Yahoo Yahoo people. So, on whether he would institute a legal action against the online platform, he said grounds were being prepared for that, but said he would not be reacting to Sahara Reporter's story again. Why not? Why not? Because if you claim say you know want react again to IBC, you do waiting that they tell you say now you they do. You don't understand? Obasa. That's so they think they work. It's just like the way where they tell the FGC made them show Osebanjo. Them they tell us, oh, Osebanjo go meeting, Osebanjo chair fact, Osebanjo chair this, Osebanjo chair that, without bringing Osebanjo on camera to speak. Then they show us somebody when cover his face with a mask, thinking, say, we go buy that junk. We don't buy any junk anymore from these people. They are Wayo people. Yahoo Yahoo government, 9MB. We don't buy that junk. So if you want sue, make we see whether you win the case or whether the Sahara reporters will win the case. But the Sahara reporters, they know they carry report anyhow. Sue. Because if you keep quiet, now be say, not true, Sahara reporters they talk. Just as the same way when FG take quiet about this guy what they call Osebanjo. Now true be the thing when we tell FG say Osebanjo is no more. If in their life, make them bring and come out. I say you no go react. Waiting do your mad when you no react. That your hand when you say you go school. You waiting do you when you know if you right. I be not get lawyer. Say be na your lawyer you send go meet Sahara reporters before. Nonsense. Earlier, Sahara reporters alleged that the BVN, they can't write the number, ladies and gentlemen, 229663231, revealed that Obasa operated account with multiple names in Polaris Bank, Zenith Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, Stanbic, IBTC Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, United Bank for Africa, First City Monument Bank, and Wema Bank. Can you imagine the bank where this man they take this iPhone money? Now so all the whole Yahoo politicians went to Nigeria then so that they do Yahoo 9 be their names. After they go say that they go after Yahoo people. But now them be the Yahoo people. The online platform further alleged that to cancel his identity, the Sahara reporters changed his name and date of birth in some of the account, and that aside from using Ajayi Mudashuru Obasa, he also used Obasa Abdurrahman Gbadunola and Gabriel Adenonye Savage to register some of the bank account. Now so then talk. So this man don't come and tell us say, you don't want to react again. Don't come and tell us say, Sahara reporters tell you say you get 64 bank accounts when you operate with your own personal BVN. Say na lie. See they won't frame you. Then they sponsor Sahara reporters. I get some group of people. Nobody they sponsor Showore. Nobody they sponsor Sahara reporters. So all of them when they Nigeria there. It's not going to be like play as usual again. It's not going to be like play as usual. As those people they there, they do their own. We they here in Canada, they do our own. That's so the matter be. As we don't want change. and we go do am so tey all of una go take off. Una when be Yahoo government. Una when they destroy that nation. Una when they thief our money. I say we go do am so tey all of una go run leave government. One love, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.